Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday, I think it is. Anyways, I am not feeling good. I decided not to take the job at the rehab center. I was supposed to start orientation there today, so I chose not to. And Paul is at dialysis, and I'm basically just waiting for the shower to get nice and hot so I can take a shower and start getting ready. I have a few videos that I want to film today, so hopefully I'm going to be able to get that done. Um, I might try filming with my actual good quality camera. We'll see how that goes. Um, I don't know how well that's going to go, so I don't know for sure if that's going to happen. I might just stick to filming with my webcam on my laptop until I'm able to get another camera that has autofocus, just because the fact that my camera doesn't have autofocus and I don't have a way to check and see if I'm in focus, that kind of just like irritates me, and obviously I don't want to do a whole um, long video with me completely out of focus and then have to refilm it. Um, so like I said, I'm going to go take a shower, and then I'm probably going to um, look for something to eat for lunch because it's about 12 o'clock. I already ate breakfast. I've just been chilling in my pajamas, my Christmas pajamas that Paul's mom got for me. She didn't get me this shirt, by the way. Um, but yeah, I've just been chilling. And for breakfast, I had cinnamon squares. And yeah, so I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. So I just got out of the shower, and I have this bad habit of like every time I do something and come back to the couch, I check my phone, as if I'm like super important and I've missed like a bajillion phone calls or a bajillion emails. But, anyways, that's besides the point. I had an email from the executive director of the rehab center that I was supposed to do orientation at this morning, and he is basically begging me to give him a chance to prove that this facility is not as bad as it looks, because the reason why I chose not to go and do orientation there is because I looked at their state survey, and they didn't have their state survey results for this year up yet, but I looked at the one from last year, and I looked at a few open complaints that there are. And first of all, they were visited like 41 times last year by the state, and they have a bunch of open complaints, and they have like a bunch. Their percentage of bed sores in their facility is like 77%, and it's not something that I'm really interested in losing my CNA license over, and I don't know if I really want to be associated with that facility, as far as having to put them on my resume and all of that good stuff. So that's basically what happened. He's begging me to go to orientation tomorrow and give them a chance. So I don't know what I'm going to do at this point. I just still feel the same, as far as I don't know that me going wouldn't be a risk to my license or certification. And I just don't know how I feel about going to a facility that has that many issues. I was just in the kitchen looking for something for lunch, and like part of Paul's dialysis treatment is that like every month or every so often, I'm not sure exactly, I think it's every month though, he has to pee in a jug like this. And he was supposed to take that to his um, dialysis appointment today, and obviously he didn't take it because they need to see like his output, and they do lab testing and stuff like that, and they basically adjust his dialysis treatments based on the lab testing and his output levels and everything, and they decide whether or not he needs like a fluid restriction and things like that. But obviously he forgot and left his stupid pee jug in the fridge, which he forgot to um, actually pee in the jug last week. He was supposed to do it last week, but he forgot. And then now, obviously, he did it and he left the jug in the fridge. So hopefully, he's able to come home once he's done with dialysis and bring the jug back to them because they need that. So then he doesn't have to do this all over again because it's a little ridiculous. But anyways, I'm going to get back to trying to find something to eat for lunch. For lunch, I decided to make a sandwich. As you see, I just started toasting my bread. I'm going to put some honey ham on there. We got this from Meijer last night. And then I'm going to put some honey goat cheese on there. This is really good and it's really sweet. If you've never tried goat cheese, you definitely should. I was a little bit like, I don't know, skeptical, I guess, or I don't know, timid about trying goat cheese. But we got this from Aldi, and we actually have another type of goat cheese. They have like 3 different kinds at Aldi, and the other kind that we got is garlic and herb. But they have plain, which doesn't really have a lot of flavor to it, and the honey is really, really sweet, and we haven't tried the garlic and herb yet. This is the first time that we've gotten it. We've gotten the plain once, and we've gotten honey a couple times, but we haven't tried garlic and herb yet. So it'll be interesting to see how that tastes. I'm sure it tastes just as good. Just to give you guys a little bit of an update, I decided that I'm going to go and do the orientation tomorrow from 9:30 to 3:30. And I'm just going to see what he's talking about. And if it's not what I'm looking for, then I'm just not going to go back. That might be unprofessional, but I'm just going to have to let him know, that I can't. I can't risk my certification or my license, and yeah. So I'm going to go and I'm going to check it out tomorrow, and if I don't feel confident or comfortable with it, then I won't go back.